Hi there, everybody. A lot of folks have been asking how much money I'm making now that I'm working for CRETE. I switched over from Werner recently, so I'm going to talk to you today about my pay. Welcome back to the Joy of Trucking. My name is Kevin. I'm a solo OTR driver for CRETE Carrier these days. Hit that subscribe button, and I want to tell you about some money. Now, I got some averages here for 6 weeks of driving OTR. So I just want to tell you that my average gross over those 6 weeks was $1,893, and my average take home was $1,430 over those 6 weeks. Now I have a lot of deductions coming off my pay, so you know everybody's gonna figure differently. I take full advantage of the benefit package. I'm putting money into my 401k and so on. That's not too bad. So just to compare a little bit, when I was working for Werner over the space of a year, my average net take home was $940. So from $940 to $1,430, that's like a whole 50% increase. In other words, I'm making 1.5 times what I was taking home when I drove for Werner. And my average weekly mileage for Werner was 2,400, give or take 20. So again, I've gone from 2,400 miles up to 2,900 miles. So what that means, I guess when you're looking for a job, you know, you're trying to weigh everything, and you know you're getting paid cents per mile. You've got to look at not only cents per mile, but also what kind of mileage you're making. You got to do the math on it, and you can talk about things like detention pay and breakdown pay, and you know they give you bonuses for safety and all that sort of thing, and that might amount to 100 or 2 a week. But the main part of your pay, the stuff you pay your bills with, is going to be your cents per mile when you're OTR. So in my case, I went from 48 cents a mile to 64 cents a mile. That's a pretty big jump. And as far as the mileage, you factor in there in your math, I went from 2,400 miles to 2,900 miles. So again, that's a big jump. So I'm thinking it's pretty good. I made the right decision coming with CRETE, and I'm happy to be getting paid all the miles, not just the zip code miles. At this point in time, I have gone through my initial 60-day period after orientation, and in that time they give you an onboarding asset manager. So with Werner, it's called a fleet manager. It's basically the guy that you get your loads dispatched from and so on, and that's who you communicate directly with in regards to the company. So the way CRETE does it, they give you an onboarding asset manager, which means for the first 60 days you're with a guy who doesn't have as many drivers on his board, so he's got more time to help you and deal with stuff and questions that come up and so on, and he checks in with you every now and then to make sure everything's going right, and if there's any problems you're having, and make sure that you understand everything that you're supposed to be doing. So at this point in time, now I'm switched to a different fleet manager, asset manager, and this guy has a lot more drivers on his board, but it's basically the same setup where he's your contact with the company, and he's the one giving you your loads, and he's the one that you'll talk to when you want to discuss things or let him know what's going on, in other words. So that's where we are right now. So I hope you got something from this. If you did, give us a thumbs up and let me know your comments down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, I'll see you all down the road. Bye-bye for now.